these really great intentions, and then somewhere in the middle of the day something comes up and there you are back into your old habit. Maybe it's getting into an argument, maybe it's getting all upset about something. I know I have, especially in the past, lots. And even when we know it's something that's triggering us, that doesn't always stop it. Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm a mind and body wellness coach, and I love to work with moms of teens to help them go from being frustrated, angry, and tired of fighting to finding a calm presence and connecting back with their team. So I've been talking lately about creating space, and in order to find that calm center. So what does that have to do with triggering, right? I want to go ahead and share something with you from this book by Growth, and it's The Art of Intentional Living. And if you followed me you know mindfulness is one of the things that I really practice and work with, and communication is near and dear to my heart. So let me find this real quickly and share this with you. It's a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. For every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. I love that. So what I really like about it is he talks about 1 minute and then 60 seconds. And they're the same thing, but when you say 60 seconds, it hits heavier. You realize what you're giving up. And quite honestly, a lot of times when you get angry and you haven't let it go, it can affect your mood for the day. And that 60 seconds ends up being 60 minutes or 2 or 3 hours, or if you're in a really bad mood, all day long. You may not be angry all day long, but you give up your sense of happiness and contentment. So we've been talking about creating space, in particular, creating a physical space. And when you practice a physical space, it's something you can see, it's something you can sit down in and feel. And the more senses you bring in, the smells of coffee or tea or whatever it is you like, flowers, anything, then later your body is geared for that practice. And we've been practicing finding that calm within. So if you have all these cues, when something comes along that triggers you, you still feel it, but now you know you can pause and find that calm. But you create the space so that you can observe the trigger. And I spent several videos talking about hidden habits. Well, underneath the trigger is the hidden cause or the hidden emotion. You know the anger, but the anger is pointing to you where you were hurt in the past. And so when you create that space, find that calm, you can now see the actual trigger. And if you stay with it, you can discover what it really is about. And once you do that, you're in a place where you can let it go. So let me quickly share with you the end quote here about creating space and recognizing triggers. This little section is called Know Your Emotional Triggers. They're not really chapters, they're just 1 or 2 pages where a quick little topic is brought up, something you can journal about or maybe have a conversation about. And they're real short, but they're really impactful. And this one, I read you the quote. It ends with this: when you stop reacting automatically, which is your habit, you start responding consciously. That's when you reclaim power over your emotions. And I like to say, over your day. And if you're reclaiming that power every day, you're reclaiming the power again for your life. So I talk a lot about habits, and the habit right now is creating the space and replacing that old habit of reacting emotionally with something that calm presence and later choice. So this is Teresa. If you enjoyed this, if you found this was helpful, I have some resources in the description below. At the top, you'll find a link. If you take that, it'll take you to a separate page. You can put in your email and I'll send you a quick one-page summary of a 5-minute reset. It takes you from that state where you're frustrated and you can easily get pulled in emotionally to a calmer state. And then there are also 3 steps that you can practice on how to bridge that connection back with communication. So again, it's in the description. Look there, click that link, and it'll take you right there. Until next time, this is Teresa, and if you enjoy this, follow me, and I'll see you later. Bye.